Hi, and welcome to GIELTShelp.com's General IELTS test preparation videos. In this video, you will see a candidate from Mexico score a Band 8 for his performance on the speaking interview. For lots more help with your upcoming exam, make sure to join our premium package at GIELTShelp.com. As well, download and link our app, General IELTS Help, from your Google Play and Apple App Stores. Now watch and learn. Welcome to the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Adrian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. To begin with, may I see your identification, please?
Sure. Here we go.
Thank you. And what is your full name?
My full name is Juan Miguel Garcia, but please just call me Juan.
Okay, Juan. Here is your identification back.
So much.
And I'm going to record this for marking purposes. The speaking has 3 parts. I will give you instructions for each. To begin with, I'll ask you a couple questions to get to know you a bit better. Do you work or study?
I do both. I'm currently working as a project manager for ExxonMobil, and I'm also learning for this exam so I can continue my MBA in the UK.
Why are you taking this test?
Well, my dream is to study my MBA in the UK so I can get an executive position in a reputable company.
Let's talk about writing. How often do you write?
I write often, several times each day. Whether it's emails on the computer or notes on the fridge, I'm constantly jotting down information.
What do you usually write?
I write most frequently emails to my colleagues and clients.
What do you rarely write?
I'm not into stories. I've just never really got into fantasy writing.
Do you prefer to write by hand or on the computer?
I like to type on the computer. It is faster, and I have tools at my disposal like spell check or thesaurus.
If you could write a book, what would it be about?
Since I'm not into fantasy writing, I think I could write some sort of biography, maybe about the life of my father. He's a great man.
Have you ever written a letter or email in another language?
Yes, I have. Very often I'm writing emails in English, and this is foreign to me as my mother tongue is Spanish.
That is the end of part 1. Now we will continue with part 2. For part 2, here's a card with some questions. Please do not turn that over. Here's some note paper and a pencil. You will have 1 minute to look at the questions, think about your answers, take notes in the 1 minute if you wish, and then you will have 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to start and when to stop. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then your 1 minute preparation time begins. Now go ahead, turn over the card. Okay, Juan, your 1 minute preparation time is up. Please begin speaking.
My cousin Alejandra is a brilliant woman. She won the national prize for her work in fine arts back in 2014. She is still 10 years older than me. She's very charismatic. She's slender. She's tall. She's the eldest daughter of my father's brother. Unlike me, she started writing stories at a really young age, probably around 10 years old. And she was constantly praised by her elementary and secondary school teachers for her stories. After that, she went to high school, and when she graduated, she enrolled in the national university in Mexico, UNAM. She graduated there with top honors as well. After graduation, she started to publish a lot of stories, and they were really acclaimed by the general public. She got better and better, and she was awarded with the national prize in Mexico for fine arts. Her masterpiece is a story about a girl who wanders around the world looking for love but finds much more. Furthermore, I think she really deserves these awards because not only because her excellent work ethic and talent, but also because she's inspiring millions of young writers with her talent and
Okay, your 2 minutes is up. I'm going to stop you there, Juan, and I will take back the note paper. Thank you, the card and the pencil. And now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I will ask you some more questions related to the topic of part 2. Let's talk about competition. Humans are very competitive by nature. Is this good or bad?
I think it is mostly good because it drives development. And I think this is why we're on top of the food chain.
What kinds of competitions have become popular these days that did not exist before?
Well, technology competitions have become really popular nowadays, and they didn't exist before. Like the Robo Wars Championship I watch on TV, esports, or design competitions.
What competitions are no longer around that existed in the past?
Hmm. One that comes to mind are the antique Roman gladiator fights. Definitely, we don't support that like deathmatch battles in today's society.
At times, people cheat to win. What are the reasons that motivate people to cheat in competition?
I think the main reason is the greed and desire for people to win. Also, could be the fear of losing. That's why a lot of athletes take steroids and perform illegally.
How can cheating be discouraged?
Cheating could be discouraged by disqualification from the main events, or also could be some fines, expensive fines.
Let's talk about awards. What are some different types of international awards that people can earn?
There are different types of worldly awards. One that comes to mind: Academy Awards, Nobel Prizes, or Sport Awards.
Which is the most prestigious?
That's a tricky one because there are like literature awards and sport awards, like my cousin Alejandra had one. But if I have to pick, I could say the Nobel Prize. Normally, people are awestruck when they meet a Nobel Prize winner.
Why is it important to award people in society?
I think it is important to recognize the effort and to acknowledge all the hard work they put.
Is this always a positive practice?
No, I suppose not. It is not positive to award bad behavior, such as some people harming others.
Who received the greatest money rewards these days and why?
I would say actors and athletes are the most benefit. Like they earn millions of dollars.
Is this good or bad?
I think it is good because we live in a society where you have to reward the talent and hard work.
That is the end of part 3. That concludes the speaking portion of the exam. You will have your mark in about 2 weeks' time with the other sections. Remember to take your identification with you, Juan, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
So why does Juan deserve a Band 8 for his performance on this speaking interview? According to the official IELTS speaking section band descriptors, there are 4 elements considered. 1, fluency and coherence. 2, lexical resource. 3, grammatical range and accuracy. 4, pronunciation. In order to get a Band 8, a candidate must show that they can speak fluently with occasional repetition and very infrequent self-correction. If they hesitate, it's only to think of content and not language like vocabulary. They can develop topics coherently and appropriately. Juan does this very well in part 1, 2, and 3. Now, for lexical resource, a Band 8 candidate uses a wide range of vocabulary flexibly and precisely. They use less common idiomatic vocabulary skillfully and include expressions as well as paraphrasing the questions in their answers. Now let's take a look at the remaining two components: grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. In terms of grammar, a Band 8 candidate must use a wide range of grammatical structures flexibly. This means being able to use present perfect, past perfect, conditionals, progressive form of verbs, adjective clauses, and more. Juan does this exceptionally well in parts 1, 2, and 3. Take a look at these examples here. As well, most, meaning 95 to 98% of their sentences are without mistakes, and the occasional mistake is basic non-symptomatic mistakes. It means that they do not repeat the same grammatical mistake again and again. Juan is definitely at this level of expression. Pronunciation for a Band 8 candidate means that they use a lot of pronunciation features. They can pronounce the vowels and consonants in the English language clearly. This doesn't mean that their pronunciation sounds exactly like a native speaker's. It simply means that it's clear and comprehensible. It's easy to understand them throughout their speaking, with very, very rare, just one or two mispronounced words which do not decrease the overall coherence of their responses. Again, Juan is very good at achieving this level of expression. Make sure to practice every day and you'll get there too. Good luck the next time you sit your IELTS exam. Watch many more speaking interview lessons like this one, as well as over 100 hours of video lessons, 6 original practice exams, and a fully interactive course for your phone, tablet, and PC. Join our premium package at gieltshelp.com. As well, download and link our app, General IELTS Help, from your Google Play and Apple App Stores. Begin learning for success today. Subscribe to our channel. Click here. Watch more videos. Click over here. Or click our IELTS Hero for 100 hours of complete video lessons, 6 original practice exams, and strategies to pass IELTS.